Hi everyone, today we're doing Module 5, Operations on Fractions and Relationship to Decimals. This is Lesson 3, so turn to page 13 so you can follow along and take notes. So comparing and ordering decimals. Well, here we're going to start with some whole numbers. If we look at number 1, we have 875 and 862. So if we do this problem, we know that 800, they're both 800, so then we go to the next place value. Well, this is 70 and this is 60. We know that 7 is more than 6, so 875 is greater than 862. If we put these in order from least to greatest, then it would be 862, 875. Then if we look at this one, we have 235, 153, 253. Well, right away we can see that the lowest one is 153 because the other two are in the 200s. So then we have 235 and 253. Well, they're both in the 200s, but then if we go to the tens place, that's 30 and this is 50. 30 is less, so 235 and then 253. So then if we just flip it and go greatest to least, we would just say 253, 235, and 153. Okay, next one. In number 2, they give us a nice little chart here. So they lined up the place values. So we know that they're both have a 2 in the ones place. So that means now we have to go past the decimal point and go to the tenths place. And we can see that 5 tenths is less than 7 tenths. We would say 2 and 5 tenths is less than 2 and 7 tenths. Let's write this out for part B. We have 0 and 26 hundredths. And then here we have 0 and 2 tenths. Well, when you're writing decimals, if I add a 0 here, that doesn't matter. 2 tenths is the same thing as 20 hundredths. Because if we were making an equivalent fraction really quick, if we have 2 tenths and 20 hundredths, we would just multiply times 10 on the top and times 10 on the bottom, and we get an equivalent fraction. So then we can see here that we have 26 hundredths and 20 hundredths. Well, 26 is more than 20, so then we would say 26 hundredths is greater than 2 tenths or 20 hundredths. Now we have these 3 numbers, let's put, and we'll write them out. So we have 0 and 6 tenths, 0 and 78 hundredths, and 0 and 4 tenths. Well, let's just put zeros here so then it makes it easier to compare. So now we can see, and we're doing greatest to least. Well, the greatest is 78 hundredths, so 0 and 78 hundredths. Then we have 60 hundredths, 0 and 60 hundredths, and then the least is 0 and 40 hundredths. So even though it's in decimals place and that's kind of new, you can see 78, 60, and 40, and you know how to compare those numbers pretty easily. Lee bought 2 packages of meat. The first package weighed 1 and 56 hundredths pounds. The second package weighed 1 and 72 hundredths pounds. Which package weighed more? Well, here we have a nice diagram that they made for us. Package 1 is 1 and 56 hundredths pounds. Package 2, 1 and 72 hundredths pounds. Well, we can see very easily that this 72 hundredths is more than 56 hundredths. We know that 1 is the same, so then that means we have to go to the next place value. And we can see that 1 and 72 hundredths is greater. So 1 and 56 hundredths is less than 1 and 72 hundredths. So package 2 weighed more. Now we're going to compare. Again, we're going to write either greater than, less than, or equal to. So here we have number 4, 128 and 35 hundredths. Here we have 1, and then the second number is 112 and 35 hundredths. Well, we can easily see in the whole numbers that 128 is greater than 112, so 128 and 35 hundredths is greater than 112 and 35 hundredths. Here we have 5 and 1500ths, and then 5 and 3/10, but we can put a 0 here to help compare. Really easily, we can see, we know that they both have 5 for the whole number, but then 1500ths and 3000ths, well, 30 is more than 15. So 5 and 1500ths is less than 5 and 3/10. This says order each set of numbers as indicated. So we have 0 and 5700ths, 0 and 3800ths, 0 and 5200ths. So least to greatest. Well, least is right here because we can see that it's 3 in the 10ths place, which is less than the 5s. And then we have 5200ths and 5700ths. So 52 is less, and then we have 5700ths. So 0 and 3800ths, 0 and 5200ths, 0 and 5700ths. And then it's nice when you put it in a little chart grid, you can see it very easily. So make sure to do that on your own too if you need help. Now we're doing greatest to least. So what is the greatest? Oh, well, we can't see really. Let's put it in the chart. Or let's put a 0 here. So we have 8000ths. So we have 8400ths, 8 and 5100ths, and then 0 and 8000ths. Well, we know the greatest for sure is 8 and 5100ths because the other ones are zeros in the ones place. So we have 8 and 5100ths, but then we have 8400ths and 8000ths. Well, 84 is more than 80. So then we would write 0 and 8400ths, 0 and 8/10, or 0 and 8000ths is the same thing. All right, before you work on your own, you're going to compare and order decimals. So using symbols, we order 4 and 1/10, 3 and 2400ths, 4 and 900ths. Here they are. It says write the numbers vertically, so like this, up and down. Line up the decimal points. If necessary, write zeros at the end of the numbers so that they all have the same number of digits. So like right here, 4 and 1/10, you can make it 4 and 1000ths. We just put a 0 there to make it on the end so that they're all in the same place, the hundreds place. Then you're going to find the greatest place value where the digits differ or they're different. The number with the greater digits in this place is the greater number. So if we're comparing 4 and 1000ths, 4 and 900ths, here we see this is the first place where they're different. 1 is greater than 0, so 4 and 1/10 is greater than 4 and 900ths. And then 3 and 2400ths is the least number. So then least to greatest, you would put them like that. 3.24, 4.09, 4.1. Greatest to least, 4.1, 4.09, 3.24. So you can continue comparing the remaining numbers, order the numbers from least to greatest or greatest to least. Always remember to read this. Are they asking you least to greatest or greatest to least? Okay, on your own, you're going to complete page 15. Make sure to have a piece of scratch paper if you need it so you can compare your numbers. Good luck.